Well, women everywhere have new guidelines that we should all know about that we have to follow when it comes to breast cancer screenings.
The recommendations have been moved up by 10 years now. That's a huge difference. Doctors now are urging women to start mammograms at the age of 40, not 50. And here in Phoenix, it just got a little easier for all of us ladies.
That's right. We have Jade with more on this week's MOMCAST episode. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, you guys. So maybe you've seen this bus already around town. The Big Pink Bus is what it's called, brought to us by Banner MD Anderson Cancer Center. When I heard we got this here in Phoenix, I knew I needed to get on that bus and get my mammogram, hoping to show you just how easy it is. But boy, did I learn a lot more about myself. The process was incredibly easy on board that bus. I cannot stress enough how wonderful the staff is here, from check-in to changing in the private rooms and then on to the actual appointment, which, you guys, was painless. It was fast. It was easy. I'm sure you have heard horror stories because those are the ones that always travel, but I did not have that experience. I did nurse 4 babies, however, so I think that was good preparation. But the crew on this bus was so good, so professional, and made it just a cinch. My story did take a bit of an unexpected turn that somehow involved Larry Fitzgerald and a very important follow-up appointment. I do not have cancer, thank goodness, but I do have a spot that I was not aware of and required more imaging and an ultrasound to clear me of any cancer. That process was a little scary, to say the least, but it was necessary and something that I would not have known about myself if I did not do the mammogram. On this week's MOMCAST, you're going to do the whole appointment with me. From check-in to check-up, the mammogram itself only took 6 minutes, and again, I did it all on that pink bus. Watch it all, learn about this vital cancer screening on MOMCAST. It's out today. You can stream it actually for free on 12+, which is really great. You can download that on your Apple TV, your Fire, your Roku, whatever you got, or you can just catch it on YouTube. But again, we're so lucky to now have the pink bus that can travel to a business, an event, anywhere. You can just book it right there online on the MD Anderson Cancer Center.
How amazing that we have that resource here locally, and we have you to take us through the process. But you did mention Larry Fitzgerald. You have to share how
So
in
weird.
the world he's part of this story.
So I did my mammogram, kind of just did it for the story and then forgot about it. But then I got a call a few days later that was, hey, you have a spot. You have to come back and do more imaging.
Right.
2 hours later, I was supposed to be at Larry Fitzgerald's Supper Club event,
Right.
which raises money to fight breast cancer.
Wow.
So the odds, all of it was so coincidental. So I'm on the red carpet, I'm talking to Larry, and I'm crying as I'm talking to him, because I'm talking about how he lost his mom in 2003 to breast cancer, how he is doing this and fighting for women to get these screenings. Thinking to myself, I have to go in for more screenings. What if I have cancer? Anyway, he was so precious, and his team checked in with me through the whole process too, which was amazing. So poor Larry, this guy cannot get away from me.
I know. He's like, Emma, are you okay?
No, he
I
really
know
was.
You're crying, I know that. And so we cannot wait to see this. What I love too is about kind of the privacy, because when you go into an office, there's so many people there. It's such a vulnerable time, but I like that this is a smaller, more intimate experience. So don't forget that you guys can watch that on today's MOMCAST with Jade episode. Thanks so much for being vulnerable and letting us go along there with you.
Oh, I get real vulnerable in that appointment.
We're getting real close with Emma.
Real close.